Good morning, Pearl Tower, Shanghai Tower, and the whole of Shanghai. Good morning to you guys. So, what's the plan for today, Audrey?
We gotta go to the new hotel.
New hotel. We're gonna be checking into the new hotel. And French concession, I think that's one area we should visit.
Propaganda bitch.
Propaganda museum. This is all gonna happen before our meeting with the tour group at 4. And then at nighttime, I'm hoping we can visit the Gates of the Orient, or whatever. And hopefully the weather is good and we're able to see it without any cloud coverage. Stay tuned. Does seem like a beautiful day though, not gonna lie. I hope
I looked at the weather, it looked nice.
Hopefully it holds up, man. Hopefully it holds up. Yesterday was an exhausting day. Long day. I think today will be a bit more chill because we're not gonna be like rushing to do things, but
Because they know what to do.
know what to do.
Best part.
Yeah. So I think today should be good. I'm looking forward as well. If we can try and get to the Pudong district, so basically right inside there, if we can get right behind that Pearl Tower, there's actually an elevated walking area that we can walk around basically and see the Pearl Tower up close. That should be at nighttime, but we'll see. Depends how long we take at the gate. Ooh, Paw Patrol.
Yo, I'm putting that on Instagram. That's funny. Wow, it looks really nice outside today.
Yeah, today is actually so bad. Not like it's 23 degrees.
Yo, I mean, like, we suffered through the rain.
We suffered the first day, so we deserve some nice weather. That's not how I remember KFC looking like.
$300 to Canadian dollar.
Just got done from the Shanghai Propaganda Poster Art Center. We definitely snuck in some footage, a lot, whenever the guy wasn't in our line of sight. And there was other people too doing the same thing.
Bro, the dude with the old woman was blatantly just going like this.
Yeah, she didn't give a fuck. Like, she was just doing it. And we did get some souvenirs I will show you guys after. I would have gotten like a propaganda poster as well, but they're very large, first of all, and it can easily be damaged in the luggage. So I figured postcards would be a lot easier to handle. They won't get damaged. I'm gonna keep it sealed, and of course, hey, Mao Zedong's red book. Can't go wrong there. I don't think that will get damaged as well. I think it will be totally fine. So yeah, what a experience at the Propaganda Museum. I highly recommend it, especially if you're into the history of this country and other communist countries as well, because they had other souvenirs for North Korea. I don't think they had one for Russia. There was no Russian souvenirs, but there definitely was for North Korea. And yeah, a lot of souvenirs that you can buy. I'm not endorsing any of the propaganda that was shown, of course, but still like part of it, history. So if you're curious, go check it out.
Wow, that's such a
We're back in New York. We're back in New York, guys. Yes. A lot of people here, man.
We came here, we have to come here as well. This is cool. A lot of people
Keeping everything in order.
Yeah, it looks great.
Alright, we just got done with that. lot of people just taking pictures of it. A lot of Chinese people. But I can see why. They don't really see that type of architecture, that style of building in China. So for me, it was good. It was okay because we always see these types of buildings in New York, Toronto, right?
Front Street has that.
Yeah, like
Front
so.
Street has that shit, bro.
All right,
9 out of 10
dumplings.
gold.
Audrey's saying it's good as well. I'm saying it's the best meal we've had in China. This
Oh,
right here is
definitely,
the best meal.
I think I'm gonna order more if I don't get full.
Yeah, I forgot to record the dumplings before I
No,
ate them. But here,
This is what it's supposed to look like.
yeah.
Well, at least there's 2 of them, but they're squishy. They have a lot of juice.
I'm gonna order another set too. That's how good it is. The Chinese Fanta. Okay, round 2, and I also got a sweet pastry. This guy got noodles. He got Mandarin noodles. That whole meal, so 2 sets of dumplings plus the sweet pastry, that was a total of 53 yuan. 53 yuan. So that's like $11 maybe, because I know 100 yuan is around 20. So yeah, you can imagine. It's very cheap. All right, we just arrived at our new hotel. Excuse me, like my throat right now is not doing too well. So we met up with the group for Intrepid, and very small group, about like 7 people. And the guy, the group leader, he was giving us a lot of information, you know? Right? Giving us a lot of information, right, Audrey?
Who, the dude?
The group leader gave us a lot of
Yeah,
information.
he's a
about
very
the
nice guy, man.
And he's very nice, very experienced, very funny too. The guy has some dark humor in him. Guy was saying like, "Oh, I'll give you the best food, but for sure I won't give you cats or dogs."
Yo, that's actually wild.
I was shocked. I'm like, "Oh my god, this guy got jokes for days." But what stood out to me, right, and I'm sure for you as well, for Audrin,
Yeah.
is the forbidden 3 T's that he was talking about.
Oh yeah, no, we actually
Especially in Beijing. So he was telling the story about how his colleague back in 2019, they were talking about something very controversial. I think it was Tiananmen Square. It was in Tiananmen Square, and he misspoke about something that happened.
I don't know if he misspoke, but maybe he answered the question. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, maybe he answered a question you're not supposed to do, or again, misspoke about something. And if you do that, you get your license revoked and you're essentially fired. And who knows what the government does with the guy, right?
That's actually pretty wild.
It was very like eerie feeling when he was like, it was an eerie atmosphere when he was
maybe I should shut up right now.
when he was talking about that. So he was talking about how he can't answer the 3 T's. Any questions related to the 3 T's: Tibet, Taiwan, and Tiananmen.
And Trump.
And he added.
He's probably trolling.
He's probably trolling, but he added Trump and terrorists. But like that's whatever. But obviously the first 3 are real sensitive, and like we've known this. Like in China, those 3 topics are very sensitive. So it's very interesting that one of his colleagues just disappeared.
No, it's not even that. It's like the fact that it's like it's. He was saying too, it's secret police that they look like ordinary people, but they know like a lot of languages. So even if you were to say it in, I don't know, in Spanish, right? Ask the guy in Spanish.
Yeah. So apparently there's undercover cops that follow the group leaders, and I'm sure in Beijing there's going to be an undercover cop that's going to be following us, right? Listening to what the group leader and how he's representing China. Right, he's going to be looking over that, and yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I think we just gotta. We better.
They know their reason. They know what everyone in the group what languages they speak and everything. So we're gonna have an English-speaking cop follow us around.
Yo, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna talk in Brampton slang. We're gonna talk in Brampton slang, so maybe some 10 times order for that. But honestly, we just gotta be careful what we say because,
Yeah.
of course, I would still want to go back to China. There's a lot of stuff I still want to do here, other than the stuff we're gonna go to. But you know, it's just difficult because you don't want to say something wrong and then they're gonna deny your visa. I don't want that.
Yeah, you got to be very careful about speaking about the government here. That's what stood out to me. That whole like 40-minute discussion that we had, that really stood out to me because
bro, like I was
like
saying,
undercover cop. We're talking like this is shit that you see in the movies, like undercover cop, like the disappearance of someone. I don't know if he actually disappeared, but
he
like
just got,
he just probably
blacklisted.
just got like he was saying like, oh, he's on the list. I'm like, well, what list? He didn't even mention what list. He just said on the list. So yeah, it's crazy.
Even for us, like just to talk about it in Beijing, yeah, I don't know, man. Shanghai, I think it's fine.
Yeah, we definitely got to be very careful around here. But right now, we are actually dismantling from the group a little bit. They're having a welcome dinner or whatever, or walking orientation. We already did all that. The bun. We already did the bun twice now, maybe 3 times. I don't know. So we already did all that, and we're gonna go back to Suzhou and visit the gates of the Orient. There you go. That's one way to keep the citizens of Shanghai active and healthy. Outdoor public gyms. Oh, you need a Ricola? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. My throat is just feeling dry. The pollution here is getting to me.
Loki, I think it was the boat. The boat kind of just expedited that. That boat was crazy.
Facts, bro. I mean, the pollution here is.
I mean, right now it's not that bad. Actually, let me check.
The air quality here
It's
is
96,
not too great.
which
Moderate.
is not that good.
Yeah. So
I mean,
get them cough drops ready. Ricolas and the halls. You're gonna need it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Uber drivers here be messing around with like 4 screens in front of them while driving.
That's crazy.
Like, they have some random stuff going on the screens too, man. They have like a live stream going, like just a live chat, and some animated Chinese girl in the background of a WeChat. Like, I don't know what's going on, man. The gate of the Orient. The gate of heaven. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can barely see it. The screen's so small. Look. Woo. No words. No words. A lot of people here to see it too. Look at these names.
The next station is
$100, I can't pronounce that shit. We just got done seeing it up close. Now we're trying to find a different viewpoint to see it from. A bit farther away.
King viewpoint, baby.
Yes, sir.
King view.
You know, Japan, they say Japan is very weird. I think China is up there with them in terms of the weirdness. Yeah, I mean, no country does it like China, man. Never seen anything like this before. A bunch of street food with a light show in the back of the, what do you call it? What's it called? The Suzhou Zone. Bro, I know I probably have so much footage of this, but we did find another viewpoint where it's basically just a large square where people gather and just watch the gate. A couple of stairs here, people are sitting, chilling. Skyline over there as well. Really nice atmosphere here in Suzhou. Real good vibes. See the other buildings lit up as well. Bro, these other buildings over here are just an afterthought. Like, this is the main event right here. But yeah, I'm telling you, we found this is a way better viewpoint than where we were. Like we were, I'll show you guys. Right there, right? Still a great viewpoint, don't get me wrong, but when you're up close and personal with it, it's a completely different story. Completely different story. Whew. Yeah, honestly, bro, it feels like I'm back in Japan here. Look, anime goods. Yeah.
Any JJK?
Yo, they don't give a fuck here. There was a guy, the whole train ride, for like 12 minutes, on FaceTime or whatever their FaceTime is in China. Bro was just screaming into the speaker. like as if there's no one around us. Wow. I don't think you guys realize how big these train stations are in China. They're literally airports, man. Like, it's really massive. I told Audrey, look up. And you just see an airport-sized train station. This section is basically a ride-hauling area for the Suzhou railway station. And you're not going to believe this. So, Audrey, he ordered an Uber, or Didi, as you call it in China. And we were standing at the front over there. Right over there. And then the guy told us, he basically told us, hey, you gotta go to the TV screen and see where your like where your number is or whatever, right? And basically once the car passes through here and the license plate gets scanned, our number is gonna show up. It's actually insane. Like, see, everyone here is just waiting for their rides. I actually just can't comprehend that. It's insane.